Hiya, I'm Mika, and welcome back to Myst 3 Exile. That seems like a lovely bench. I'd like to sit on it, please. We'll just pretend we're sitting on the bench, because I think we have some raiding to do. So sorry. So sorry. I've been sneezing at the beginning of like every single one of these videos. I don't sneeze that much normally. I don't know what's happening to me. Allergies, probably. Nope. Okay, where did we leave off? Not really knowing what I did. I started searching everywhere. And I remember what they did. Okay, so the fog didn't take their memory. Who are we reading about? They said their name. They said their name somewhere in here. I remember it. I remember them saying their name. Saavedro. Except there's no apostrophe, so it might just be like a held tone. Saavedro. I've returned several times now to Tamana. I am searching for some sign of his sons. I was certain they would run back to their father, but so much time has passed, so many years in which to forget about my people. Is that what happened, Atris? Safe in your beautiful new home, enjoying life with your dear wife and family, did you become so busy envisioning new worlds that you forgot the ones you'd already created? No, his other book says that it's not true. I must be very careful. I must not let him know that I am free. I will read what journals I can find to figure out where his two sons are hiding, and when I've found the sons again, when I've got the whole family together, I'll bring them down. Atris and his family will suffer the way I have suffered for years. Cirrus and Aknar are not in Tamana. Every day I become more and more convinced Atris's sons are not there. I become more convinced, period. Atris's sons are not there, period. What happened, Atris? Did you grow tired of them the way you tired of Narayan? Did you abandon them the way you abandoned my people behind your shield? It does not matter. I can still take revenge against their father, now that I am no longer stuck on Janim. Jananin. I can avenge all the dead in my world. I have already reopened his other books. I have begun making changes in those worlds, using his own lessons against him. There is still much more work to be done, but eventually I will lure him into this tusk. I will find some way to make him follow me from Tamahna. Well, you got the wrong person to follow you. Although I don't know if you know that. Something about lining up these jagged marks. Some sort of spinny thing in a horseshoe. Clock eye. Sorry, I had to pick up my notebook. My Myst notebook. My Riven notebook, because my Myst notebook is God knows where. We're going to start our notes on Exile. For now, I will concentrate on the Orbiter. It is not a natural part of this world. Part of its world. The material that creates it is like nothing I've seen. It reminds me just a little of the shield, and if it is the same material, it can be damaged. Sharpening that, taking little wood chunks off of it, orb being grabbed by a claw. We're looking at different shapes. That isn't the shape of 1/8 of a sphere, but that is. We need a wedge for this gear, but perhaps I can damage the other devices. No, it cannot be true. Surely his journals deceived me. He says he's brought them back. He says he's given his Dni brethren new life, but how? How can one man have so much power? How can one man's writing reawaken a dead world? I don't know what this means. By all that is sacred, Tamra, what can it mean? It doesn't change a thing. I can still continue as I planned. I can still seek revenge for my people. I will make my enemies suffer. By the weaving Tamra, this changes everything. Okay. Ooh. These, I recognize these, because we want, okay. I found a way to reprogram his scanning device. It requires scavenging parts from another mechanism in the tusk, but I think the gears I leave can still be operated by hand. Oh, okay, that's you really shouldn't have left the elevator in such a state, I think. That's pretty fucked. It is finished. All is ready for Atris's arrival. Tonight I will sleep among the ghosts. Then tomorrow I will link into Taman. When I link out, I'll be carrying his book. May the spirits of my people serve to guide me in this. Well, we've got elevator instructions, at the very least. This should be all 4 mechanisms right there. And it looks like there's a numbering system on a couple of the pages. Interesting. Instead of adding an arc over the top on that one, they add the arc on this one. Okay. That might be useful later, but it's good to know that there's some sort of numbering system going on here. How much did you write, Atris? I know you tend to be verbose. Oh, boy. That's the end of it. Perfect. But this is about your hopes for the new age. What does this have to do with what I'm doing? Anyway. I don't need to jot down the notes. I've got the book right here with me. No, I don't want to do that. We've got 3 pendulums. We want the left to be down, right to up. Left to be down, right to up. Ooh, how down do we want it? 3 lines here. So we want these at level 2 and this one at level 3. That's my guess. Here we've got the twisty wheel. That's on this next page over here. Let's see if we can identify screw middle, shall we? Because it's just a twisty bit like that. They all look identical to me. I don't know what I'm missing. Even these fins look identical, so we just want one in the back left corner to... No. We want one in the front middle to be screw middle, the rest screw out. Okay. Screw out. Screw out. Screw middle. Then we've got... Ooh, weird gear train thing. I wish I could get a closer look. And it's a little rough. We got... I have to figure that's this. But it could be... No, because we don't have a big gear. This weird laser bump little gear. Well, I guess this is laser bump, right? Because this is a more solid arm. That dot looks like it's swinging. And we want you... I just hold it? Okay, yeah. Like that. Hopefully this is correct. And now that I've done that, I suppose I bring the elevator back down. And when I go up, will it turn around now? We're early in the game. It should be a simple puzzle. Wait a minute! It did just turn us around. It did just turn us around. Hell yes. That's the confirmation I was looking for. Is the door still locked? Because the other one was still locked. Well, that's a problem. I gotta open the weird egg now. Oh, come on. Paced around this room a hell of a lot. You would put a page or something in there. Aha! Ah. Cirrus and Aknar. The walls run red with steam and strangling branches. I see their bloated faces laughing at everything. I remember how they lied. I remember what they did. They brought me here to die. I followed them. The lattice roots were black from too much overgrowth. Puffer spores floated up in the hot steam and burst. No one was there to guide the spores to the branches. No one was waiting to perform the ritual weaves. The fighting had torn my people apart. They didn't care. They didn't care. They wanted Narian to die. I've done it. I've used his swirling link book to follow him. Okay, so we already read that, I believe. Mouse was still. I've returned several times. Sirius and Actor are not in Tamana every day. Yep. No, it cannot be true. Surely these journals deceive me. Yep. Okay. So this guy is a victim, obviously, of Cirrus and Echnar. Oh, we got a lever here. Is there a floor? Oh, there is a floor. Oh, lovely. Yeah! Gotta make sure you close the door behind you. I get you, I get you. This button sends the elevator back down when I'm on it. What does it do when I'm here? Nothing. Is it because it would be this button? No. No, it's not because of that. Okay. I don't know what to do now. The only puzzle left in front of me is these, lamps. Oh, whoa, 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 hey! Hey! Is that bright enough? Do we need to go one further? We, in fact, did not need to go one further. Can I... Okay, if I click on the other side, does it spin the other way? It does! Fantastic! Okay. So now this should be going here to some degree. I don't understand. It's weird chanting. That was sick. Okay, now the light is over going to blue. So let's make our way up to blue. Is the chanting a good thing? Just headed over to green. Have we been the green? We've been up here, but here's not green, is it? No, no, it looks like green's over that way. How do I get over that way? Is there a path down here? Yes, 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 yes. Oh, the other doorway. I forgot about the other doorway. Excuse me. Knock, knock. I'm coming in. I love your home decor. Oh, I wasn't supposed to pull that. Oh, we're fine. Okay, cool. Door close behind me. Okay. Whole other parts of this island that I hadn't explored yet. That's on me. That's my B. I'm gonna actually. This might be important for later. I'm gonna jot down yellow, blue, green. I don't know what's going to be after green. I don't know if we're going to be given an option. But I do want to double check. Yellow, blue, and green are all associated with the 5 colors from Riven. The Denise obsession with 5. But yellow and blue were conflicting pieces. They were the ones that got randomly sort of mixed. What do we have here? Hello. I'm in a plant. Let me out of the plant. What the fuck? That'll be a thing later. I'll figure that out later. I think this way goes to green. It should be... No, it's red. Red? Another red? Okay, we got green right here. It's coming in... Yeah, there we are. I like how it lights up so I can tell I'm in the right spot. Looking at the rocks right now, we don't need that. Should turn to red now, for some reason. This other red? Yellow, blue, green, red. Because otherwise this is sort of superfluous information. I guess that's a mirror plate, probably. Here, if I can get to this side, hitting the back of the mirror plate, and returning the mirror plate over there, so light should be going over this way, over to nothing, which I could have guessed, honestly. That is another one that we haven't seen yet. Yellow. Yellow again. So we do have duplicates. And we could probably use the duplicates to figure out which broken lantern is, Also something with the plant there. That's gonna be a thing. Yellow. I want to be here, so that the light is I am between the light and its receiver. That's mirror plate, which I probably could have guessed. Light should go that way. We don't want it that way, because we got another pole right over there. We're making a ring of light, for reasons that are beyond me. Purple. Okay. And, how do we get up here? I think I just gotta walk around it. Excuse me, pardon me. We're not going back down that way, because that's the bridges. Finally reached purple. Ugh! They let me do that. Sick. Okay, yeah, we're looking at red. So we've already got that taken care of, sorta. I could have accessed those the whole time. Of course I could. I just walked through the door. We've got a full loop here. So after purple, we got another red. So there isn't exactly two. We have 2 yellows, we have 2 reds, but we only have a blue, a green, and a purple. And I don't know quite what that's about. Okay, yep. Uh-huh. That's hitting that light receptacle there. Because otherwise there's that tusk, but the tusk doesn't do anything for us. So let's get over to that doorway, see if we can open it now. That seems like the thing to do. Ooh, green. Rainbow. Ha! Password. It is yellow, blue, green, red, yellow, purple, red. I knew it'd be important. What the fuck is this? This, looks like an elevator of some sort. Oh, shit. It's just like that. It's just like that other one. Except I couldn't figure out how to get that other one to work either. Triangle, red light. We've got a light coming in through here. No. I could trial and error this, I really could. I think I ought not, though. Was there something in your journal about this elevator? That's the other one. Maybe, but none of these look particularly like the mechanisms I'm looking at here. Okay. What about you? You got something about this elevator? I'm just gonna look at your doodles. That's topography, very detailed maps and such. I'm gonna guess not. If it is, yep, that's the end of this book. So we've opened this door to what end? Got a light orb there. Chimes. Chimes. Feels like there's something to do with the light and shadow. But, like, even if we figure out the position they're supposed to be in, we don't know. We don't know anything about which ball is supposed to be in which position. So where does that leave us? What's left for us to explore? There's that plant in the other doorway. And we know the plant... If it's the same plant as the one in here, we know it reacts to electricity. Right? Because we take the plant, put it there, and then we crank it, and then it opens up. And we could maybe use that principle to make a bridge across with those purple flowers to get to that door on the other side. Oh no, that's just a wheel. Okay. So that's probably your wife, who you keep referring to. I believe. That button does nothing anymore. Really terrible one-way door systems. Or one-way lock systems. One-way unlock? Because I'm not getting it to lock and close again. Because we have this. Horrifying. Is that the bridge? That is the bridge. That's the bridge creaking in the wind. That could be the wind passing through that strangely shaped rock. We can hear the water. Okay, this is some sort of audio-based clue. We're gonna have to figure that out next time. Thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves, and tomorrow's another day. I hope to see you then. Bye.